Today I am going to be showing you how to use the Read, Stop, Think, Ask, Connect instructional reading strategy. This strategy is one that requires students to do more than just read. They must think deeply about the content and are given the opportunity to connect this new knowledge with their previously acquired knowledge. This particular demonstration will be done using a second grade level nonfiction text. I acquired this text from readworks.org. Let's begin. Step number 1, read. You will want to have students read a portion of the text. I will read this portion aloud as if I am the student. Bicycles have a long, interesting history. The first bicycle was developed more than 200 years ago. Early bicycles, however, did not look like today's bikes. One of the first bicycles was called the hobby horse. It was made of wood. People rode by pushing their feet along on the ground. Later, a bicycle that had pedals and metal tires was invented. It was not comfortable. It was called the bone shaker. Inventors kept working to make bicycles more comfortable. Step number 2, stop. You will instruct students to stop frequently. Nonfiction texts tend to be a greater challenge for young readers. This text is rather short, but it does hold some challenging vocabulary that is specific to the content area. We will stop after every 2 to 3 paragraphs. You will make the decision on where to stop in your classroom based on level of students, text difficulty, and student experience with this particular strategy. Step number 3, think. In this step, you want to have your student think about what they just read. They can do this in a number of ways. With a partner, thinking aloud in a group, writing on paper, or silently in their heads. In this demonstration, I will use the thinking aloud approach. I'm going to summarize what I just read. So bikes have been around for a long time. Bikes used to look really different, and people used to use their feet to push around their wooden bikes. People also used to ride bikes that were uncomfortable. The tires were made of metal. Step number 4, ask. In this step, we want students to ask questions aloud about what they read. They can ask questions about vocabulary, author's purpose, or anything that may be unclear from the think step. In this demonstration, I will ask these questions that we would work as a group to answer. What is a hobby horse? Why was the metal bike called a bone shaker? Why is the author telling me about old bikes? And finally, step number 5, connect. In this step, you will want to have students determine how this new information relates to them and what it reminds them of. In this demonstration, I will ask and answer the following questions. Have I seen something like this before? Oh yeah, one time when I was at the museum with my parents, I saw an old bicycle. I remember it had metal tires. What does this remind me of? Well, my bike at home has pedals and is made of metal, but it rides really smooth. What makes my bike ride smooth, but this one ride really shaky? After the final connect step, you would repeat this process throughout the rest of the text. Thank you for watching.